Well, hey guys, welcome to this video. So over the last couple of videos that we posted, we've been asking you as the viewers and our followers what you might want to see from us here at Wild Bout Hunting to kind of maybe give us some ideas to put together some videos that are going to interest you. And one of the things that popped up was a turkey vest dump. All right, now what do we mean by a turkey vest dump? Let's see what we carry in our turkey vests. So I figure that's pretty cool. I like that idea because we all carry a lot of stuff come spring turkey season in our vests to help us draw that gobbler in, pull it away from a hen, whatever the case may be. It's getting ready for turkey season. If you're down south, you're already chasing them. We've got a little bit of time, about a month or so up this way, before we can start chasing them, at least in the Maryland areas and then up here in PA. So I'm going to get right into it. This is my turkey vest. I like it. I got this off of Midway USA. I'll start with the back here. It's got a big pouch here that I can either tote the turkey out in or carry some decoys. One of the most important things in my turkey vest in the back here is a roll of toilet paper, because you never know when Mother Nature is going to call. So you never leave home without your toilet paper. So that's what I carry in the back of my vest. And it's cool because this clips on here, just like so, and I like this vest. It's a nice lightweight vest, comfortable. It's got the orange that can pull out of here, you know, when you're toting one out or when you're moving if you want to. Some states it's mandatory. Pennsylvania, we don't have to anymore, but we have the orange anyway. Another thing I might carry in here is a spare orange cap. If I do kill a turkey, I'll put that on to walk out of the woods, as well as drop the orange down. Got a nice seat cushion here. You never know when you're going to need that. So let's get into the front part of the vest, what you can actually see. Well, obviously, you're going to have a box call, all right, which I love for windy mornings or mid-mornings when you're getting out and you're getting really mobile, the birds haven't been gobbling, you're trying to locate one. A box call is something that I'll use to locate a turkey really easily. Most of the calls that you're going to see here are Bang & Boss game calls. These are the only calls that I carry in my turkey vest. Good friends Bill, Scott, and Charlie Welliver from Bang & Boss Game Calls do a great job. We'll have the information, if you're interested in checking out their calls, in the description below. But that's all I carry in my vest are Bang & Boss Game Calls. So in the front here, I have 3 mouth calls, and these are the 3 that I'm going to use the most. My favorite is the split reed, the split V. I do a 4 reed. I like a little bit raspier, so I go with a 4 reed. Then I've got in here 2 different types of bat wing cuts that I like, both 4 reeds with a little bit different tensions. Most of their basic calls that they sell on their site are 3 reeds. You can get them in 2, but they do custom. So if you're interested in custom, just give them a call and they'll go up to 4. I think my brother even has 5 reeds that he really likes, but they'll turn them and dice them up, basically, tune them up to what your specific needs are and how much pressure you're blowing when you're, you know, running those mouth calls. So I like the 4 reed. And these are my 3 go-to right here. Actually, the split V is my favorite. This is the one I use the most. So let's take a look. What else is in the turkey vest? This is kind of like, for the most part, girls have their purses. Well, guys, we got our turkey vests. We carry pretty much everything because we never know what's going to happen. So in this front pocket right here, all right, I got a bunch of different things in here. I've got another split V here that it's got a little bit different tension on it from Bang & Boss, so I'll use that one from time to time. Obviously, some shells that we're going to need to shoot the turkey with. I've got a little piece of Brillo here, so if I've got to use that to scuff up either my slate calls or glass calls, I've got an extra piece there in that front pocket. In the 2 snaps here, I've got my Bang & Boss slate, all right, which is a great call, sounds wonderful. In this other pocket right here, I've got my Bang & Boss. Now this is a great custom-made wood pot call, and this one is a glass call that I really like. It sounds wonderful, and they've got a lot of great wooden pots, especially this year, that they're coming out with. So those are the 2 front calls right there that I'll use. In this pocket right here, let's dive into that one. So there's a bunch of stuff inside of these vests, and I will carry a lot. Now I carry a lot of diaphragm calls. So in this one I've got a 4-reed cutter, and this one is another bat wing with a different cut on the opposite side. So it gives me a little bit of different tone and whatnot. So a bunch of mouth calls that I'm going to carry. Obviously a headlamp for when I'm walking in the dark. So I want to make sure I have that. What else we got in here? Okay, locator calls. So I've got my Bang & Boss game call Owl Hoot and my Bang & Boss game call Crow Call. You know, I'm not the best when it comes to owl hooting with my natural voice, so I use the Bang & Boss game calls Owl Hoots. What else we got down in the bottom here? Let's see. Another diaphragm call. This is another 4-reed cutter that I really like. And then obviously, if you hunt in areas in the spring that's got a lot of mosquitoes or flies, you're going to be carrying a lot of these reeds for a thermocell. And I will have a thermocell attached to my vest all the time during spring turkey season because the bugs and the mosquitoes are just bad, especially when I head down to Maryland. So I always carry extra packs of the reeds for in the thermocells. So down inside here, what else we got going on? Well, I always like to leave a little bit of good luck from the year before. So I'll leave, this is superstition of mine, I'll leave the shells from the birds that I killed the year before in my vest. Hopefully carry a little bit of good luck over with me into the new season. In here, I've got another one of my Bang & Boss game calls, and this is the Bang & Boss Wood Pot Slate. So this is another great call that I love to use. And what else we got in here? Let's take a look. I think this one, and this is a Bang & Boss, this is a plastic pot glass call. So I've got all kinds of choices to choose from here, and you never know. I've already dumped the whole vest out trying to get a turkey to break away from some hens or just work its way into me. So on the opposite side, in here, all right, obviously I've got my gloves, and these are a lightweight pair of gloves because you're usually warmer weather, and even if it is cold, I don't like to have heavy gloves on because it's hard for me to feel that striker when I'm using any kind of a friction call, whether it's the slate, the glass, you know, whatever the case may be. I've obviously got my head net here that I'll put over. And then in here, what else we got? Okay, so we're filming, so I'm carrying extra AA batteries for flashlights or wireless mics. I've got a stone here that is going to help me scuff up my glass calls, okay, because it's important to get that scuff. I like to get that little bit of roughness so I get good friction. I have a couple more reeds for the refills for the thermocell, and here we've got a little piece of sandpaper and another Brillo. So in case I lose one, I have a backup there. All right, so those are my batteries, and then in here I've got multiple different strikers that I will change up when I'm using my friction, my glass, my slate, the different styles there. We've even got an acrylic tipped one here, so if it's raining out there, Bang & Boss has an acrylic tip. This thing will allow you to still run that call even if it gets wet. So these are a lot of different options that I will use, and these are all Bang & Boss strikers. So let's go into the other big pocket right here and see what I got in there. Now, one thing that I've noticed a lot when I go out turkey hunting is, especially if I'm taking somebody with me or if I'm hunting with my brother, we have a tendency to forget a head net. So I always carry 2 head nets with me because you never know when somebody's going to need one. So I have one to give them and borrow. In here, I've got another little plastic container, and in this plastic container, I've got another Brillo, I've got a little bit more sandpaper, some rubber bands, and I've got chalk to chalk up my box call. And I keep them in that plastic container to protect it from the weather and keep the chalk and everything dry. And I think that's it for that pocket. So if we unsnap the front part of my turkey vest here, you've got some bigger pockets on the inside here and over here. I don't have anything in them right now, but I may carry you know, a sandwich or some snacks or whatever if I'm going to be out for the whole entire morning, or for a full day hunt when we get into Pennsylvania here, we can hunt the entire day in the second half of the season. So you're going to want to carry some stuff there. In my side pouches over here, I'll usually carry a water bottle with water so I can stay hydrated. And obviously with us filming, big pockets like this are going to make it easy for me to carry extra batteries, so I don't have to carry a separate backpack, especially if I'm self-filming when I'm out turkey hunting, which I do a lot. Because the nice thing with the spring, what I look forward to the most is I'm a morning person. So I will go out almost every day I can before I have to go to work. So I may only be hunting for an hour and a half, 2 hours in the morning, but I don't want to have to carry a separate camera bag. So I'll put all my gear in my turkey vest, extra batteries and whatnot. And also in the back of my vest, I will carry a rain cover for the camera, just in case, you know, we're out there and it starts to rain on us. So that's my turkey vest dump for you guys here. That's what I carry. I could put a lot more in here, and sometimes I do, but that's the main course of what I take with me every day when I head out to the turkey woods in the spring. I'm excited to get back out there. I'm excited to start hearing these birds gobbling, and hopefully you are too. Okay, question of the day. When you're watching any type of a hunting video, whether it's something like we just did here with the turkey vest dump, or videos that you're watching where guys are on hunts, do you like it when there's music playing in the background, or do you like to hear the natural sounds of what's going on with the hunter in the woods, whatever taking place there? So let us know in the comments below. Do you like music, or do you like the natural sounds? And leave it at that. All right. Hey guys, until next week, share your tips with us. Tell us what you carry in your turkey vest. We'd love to know it. Check out all the links in the description of the video down below, and don't forget the giveaway when we hit 1,000 subscribers here on the Wild Bout Huntin' YouTube channel. We're giving away a $100 Cabela's gift card, and I'm going to get myself cleaned up here. The weather's not too bad. I'm going to head out for my run and get myself in shape to chase these turkeys in just a couple of weeks here. So until then, we'll see you guys next time somewhere in the hunting woods.